Hey bestie, how's it going? You're doing great. Awesome. Guess what? Can we try something new today? Alright, I'm gonna start speaking in a whispered tone. Alright, I'm gonna lower my voice. I'm gonna do something called ASMR. I wanna try to see if I can give you some tingles. Have you ever heard of ASMR? ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and that's the tingling sensation you feel in your brain, all over your body, goes down your spine, all throughout your nervous system, and you feel totally relaxed by certain stimuli, like certain voices, hopefully mine, and sounds, like tapping on objects, crinkling, water sounds, those like meditation songs. Yeah, you get what I mean, right? So that's what ASMR is that feeling you feel through your body when you get like totally relaxed and you get tingles all over. So, there's certain things called triggers that you can use. It's just basically anything you can think of and make sound with, okay? So, are you ready? Alright, let's see if you tingle. I'm going to try to make you tingle. I know that sounds funny, but we're going to get started, okay? Is this a good whisper? Do you like my whisper? Maybe that can be the first trigger. Girl, you don't even know, I've been doing so much lately. Now I've had just some time to breathe and sit down. I do those bookings on my website, right? TonyBomboni.com. Yeah, oh my gosh, I just, did 16 of them in the last 2 days because I was away on a trip. I was so tired. But actually, I'm surprisingly still have a lot of energy, and I think a lot of my energy is thanks to coffee. And I love coffee so much, especially nowadays. It's helping me get through these bookings and doing these ASMR videos I do. Yeah, I'm still doing YouTube. No girl, what you talking about? OnlyFans? No, that's not my main job. That's my part-time job. But yeah, I do that too. Okay, no, I do a little bit of everything. That's how I get my coin. Okay, but I don't just get a lot of coin, honestly. I don't get to keep much of it. I do have to buy a lot of stuff for videos, so it all goes back somehow to the community. Yeah, girl, we all got bills to pay, so I ain't gonna work for free, okay? Let's not lie to ourselves. Oh, sorry, do I need to slow down my whisper? I forgot I have to try to make you tingle. But coffee helps me get through a lot of subjects during the day, okay? Subjects meaning things I have to do, make the coffee, Heck, I wish someone would make me a coffee before I make the coffee, because you wake up in the morning, you're all drowsy and sleepy and tired and grumpy because you have to work sometimes 16-hour days. Yes, 16-hour days, but it's worth it. It's well worth it. Girl, did you see my travel vlogs? Girl, you have to go on my vlog channel and see my travel vlogs. Alright, well, girl, I'm leaving to Mexico in 9 days. What you talking about? Can you babysit my dog? No, the heck I can't. Sorry. I didn't mean to whisper scream at you. For some reason, I've been feeling agitated lately. It's something with the magnetic pole or something, allegedly. Anyway. What? I didn't say anything. So here's the bag of coffee. Hopefully it creates a nice crinkling for you. Okay? Some nice sound effects. This reminds me of a rain catcher. We used to make rain catchers as children. And I would always be drawn to the native culture. I know nowadays people are like, IMG appropriation. No, girl, we had to, okay? We were forced to. In art class, okay? In music class, we had to make, the native drawings and stuff like that. People get pissy about it now. But, girl, that was 20 plus years ago, so don't be upset about me doing something two decades ago that a teacher made me do for a grade, an assignment. Otherwise, my parents would have yelled at my butt, okay? I would have came home and, not been able to go on vacation or buy a pet bird or nothing, okay? So I had to do what I had to do. Girl, I had to hustle. Y'all don't even know how hard us millennials had it back in the day, okay? We had to toughen up and do some things y'all wouldn't even dare to do today or be witness to. So don't come for me, alright? I meant to speak to you, not through the camera, my bad. Sorry, it's a habit, girl, I know. Every time I talk to people, I still think I'm talking on the camera. I'm like, oops, my bad, my mistake. I be shouting at my subscribers. No, I'm joking. I love my subscribers. Yeah, I call them poopsies. I know. People still hate it, but whatever. I do it anyway because people hate it. Like, if you tell me not to do something, I'm just gonna keep doing it because you hate it. I mean, that's just how it is. Alright, so, moving on. I just did a bath bomb last night. I feel so pampered and relaxed. I came back from this trip to Chicago, but it was kind of stressful. Girl, I got into so much trouble. Like, I won't even go into it, but it involved slamming a door, throwing something in the garbage, and cussing someone out. But that's all I'm going to say about that. And yes, it was in public. But, someone done had to calm me down, alright? You knew, I knew what to expect because it's G-Town. It's not necessarily my favorite place in the world, but you know, you be visiting family and want to do some sightseeing, so that's what it's about. I'm trying to remember the positive memory of it, you know, rather than the negative. But it was, I can't say it was tiring, but I'm not a city walker, a street walker, like, you know, everybody be staring at you when you walk by them. Ugh, I hate the city. It gives me a nervous wreck. I almost had a nervous breakdown when we landed because I knew what was coming. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, it's Chicago. No, actually I landed in Milwaukee, but that's besides the point. I just knew. I was like, yeah, it just brings sometimes some memories, you know, as well. I think I healed those because, you know, I even drove by those old houses we used to live in, but it's still... Am I doing too much talking? I'm sorry. It's a habit. I do this in videos too. I be talking over the triggers. Like, you hear my lips more than people don't even care. Like, they openly tell me in the comments, Tony, I never care what you have to say. I'm like, oh wow, that makes me feel so loved, so reassured, so comforted. Thank you so much. I love you too. I love y'all anyway, but see, there I go talking to the camera again. Girl, right? Is this helping you? This is a jasmine bath bomb. I selected it because recently I've come across a lot of jasmine flowers. I've been to places like Boca Grande, Florida, and they have like every other rich person's house has jasmine flowers outside their house. So I'm like, okay. And then you walk by it and it smells so fragrant and good. And I'm like, yes, honey, yes. I want to plant some jasmine now. So I got a jasmine bath bomb. Yeah, I had a black rose bath bomb last night. It was so relaxing. It was black and then it emanated pink. Oh, so good. Does this sound good? Sorry, I'm just excited to see you. I haven't seen you in like a few months, and you know, I just wanted to try this thing out because we've been away so long. I feel like maybe we need to relax, you know, give each other some tingly ASMR. It's a small one, but I just had to get it. Yeah, I got a few more. I buy a few every few weeks. Okay. And also went to the Ritz recently. My first time there, and accidentally or not accidentally, oops, may have not forgotten a card. This may or may not be a card that was forgotten, the key card. Oops. But no, I mean, these are not like activated anyway. They only activate it if it's like activated, right? So it doesn't even work. It's useless. It's just paper. It's garbage. It's all scratched up anyway, but yes, girl, it was nice. I loved it. I'll be honest, it was just like any other hotel, but maybe that's because I didn't go to like the nicest suite, because they're like a bajillion dollars a night. But the downstairs was really nice. That was definitely luxurious, not like any other hotel. The food, the restaurant, the outside, the view especially. But other than that, I brought it because maybe I wanted to see if this works as a trigger. Girl, my first room had like baby vomit on it. The carpet wasn't clean. There was stains. The construction noise, like we had to change the room. And after we complained about it, you know, losing us a good $300 credit, so we got the other room for free. So the whole stay, like with the food, even it paid covered for the expensive food downstairs. We only had to end up paying like $80. I was like, yes, you know, for a whole day there. You know, because if you stay there and you use points, then it's basically free. So yeah, that place is easily over $1,000 a night. I'm like, oh my god, you know, who done paid that for a stinky room, you know, with baby vomit? But hey, you know what? It pays to complain and be a Karen, right? So there you have it. No, but I mean, this is not a blasphemy to Ritz. It was just something. We had a nice experience. It was just something to complain about. They're the most prestigious hotel out there. Obviously, you can't beat that, so no complaints there. Actually, I think the Regis one would be 2. Anyway, moving on. This is a satchel. Yes, girl, a satchel that came with a crystal called Morganite. I'm actually going to show it in a video soon, so I don't want to spoil it, but this has lavender chunks in it, and it's from this one crystal shop I bought from, like, frequently. Oh, you can smell the lavender? Yeah, it'll relax you, right? That might give you tingles. I just like to shake it around, crunch it up in the bag. Yes. How you doing? I forgot to ask you, because I'm so selfish. You want some coffee too? No? Well, too bad. I already put the coffee away. Girl, with these prices, how they are, I gotta ration the coffee. I mean, I don't know if I'm willing to share. I mean, I don't have shares money, you know what I'm saying? Girl, the trip was basically free. I would have never went on my own accord. I'm not paying $1,000 a night. Can't afford that. May this relax you. May this relax you. Did I give you tingles yet? You feel a little tingles. You feel a little tingles. Yes, I knew you would have felt a little tingles. Some. That's so good. But this has all that Morganite energy. It's like a heart chakra stone, love stone, all charged up in here. So I know I'm feeling the love. I just want to put it to my heart. Yes. I'm giving you some of that love as well. There you go. Yes. There's the nice, tingly, lovey energy vibe that we all need right now so badly. We all need that love right now in this world. Lord have mercy. You know what's been getting me through these bookings? Girl. Ricola. Okay. Dual action. Glacier made Ricola. And sometimes I be getting the sore throat. Usually after like the 6th booking in a row, I start feeling it. It starts getting sore here. So I get this Ricola and oh my god, not sponsored, but whoa, that helps, okay? And I'm good the rest of the day. I can keep talking. But my limit is 8 bookings a day, especially nowadays. I be getting old and my joint's gonna hurt soon. I'm like, nope, my cap is 8 a day. I cannot do no more than that. Apologies if your booking is delayed, but Lord, yeah. Anyway, that's why I've had to spar out these videos like every other day now instead of every day for now, because of all the travels and being away from home. And girl, I lost count how many tarot readings I've been doing lately. I'm basically a grandmaster psychic. No, I'm not considering myself that, but jokes aside, it feels that way because I might as well put like a purple wrap or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have a crystal ball laid out or something. Because, yeah, it does feel like that after a while. Girl, you know I'm crazy, though. That's why I do it. And then I have to do a Reiki cookies, so I have to switch up my role, and then I have to do a coffee cup reading, and then I have to do a candle wax reading, and then I have to do an ASMR video, and then I have to do an ASMR on my channel, and then I have to go talk to my mama. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you take on so many roles, but this is perfect for me because I have like a lot of energy, I guess, and people notice that, and then like I'm quickly able to jump, and that's why people think I have borderline or something. But like I'm able to do so much in one day, especially that it's like ideal for me. It's like part of my purpose, you know. Sorry, girl, I keep talking, but yeah, I'm able to do so much at once that it's like I appear crazy, right? Like I appear when someone I know that word is like not nice, but like that sometimes I feel that way because it's like, yeah, you do so much at once that you just keep channeling this energy, right? Because you want to help people, you want to reach out in a way and do something with your, you know, instead of just sitting watching Netflix or twiddling your thumbs, you know, which we all have to do. We're all I don't want to say guilty of, because what's wrong with watching Netflix, but there are days where you just feel like dreadfully tired and burned out that you just don't want to really do that. So that's part of the crazy energy I'm talking about. But anyway, girl, you know me so well. I don't need to explain myself. You already know how wacko I am sometimes. Okay, so this is Sarah. Girl, I got in so much trouble and it's not even funny. Okay, moving on. This is downtown Sarasota. Okay, this is the old Sarasota. So this is the Historical Society of Sarasota County. Right, I love Sarasota. I've been coming there as a little kid. Like your heart is there, you know, after a while, but it's changed so much. I don't know if it's necessarily for the better, but it's becoming like G-Town, like it's becoming like a city vibe, and it kind of like turns you off after a while. $4,000 rentals, girl. I don't pay that in my huge house, right? Like, I mean, it's getting ridiculous, and that's for like a 1-bedroom. So, yeah, this is really cool. I actually went with my boyfriend recently to this like lunch, this environmental lunch, whatever it's called, and there are a bunch of old people there who made big donations to conserve like nature reserves and parks and whatever, and have you nuts. And we just sat around and just ate and listened to them. Honestly, I went for the food, but it was fun. There was a girl named Nancy who spoke there, and she was really nice to us. And oh my god, like I loved the cookies. Look at me, like I wasn't even paying attention half the time. I was just like, where's the food? What are we gonna eat? You know, I'm weird. Okay, sorry. I guess it's not like a subject I really care for, but here's the pamphlet for it. Heritage Award Garden Club. Okay, that was on April 30. Alliance for Historic Preservation, right? They're preserving historic sites. So it's really cool actually to see how many there are. And we knew some of them, I guess, because we've been to them. Oh, we went to this museum and met this lady named Becky or Beatrice, or I forgot what her name was. Betty, something like that. And she recommended we go to this lunch. And I mean, it was mostly people at that lunch who like knew people who donated or donated themselves. Like we were the only oddballs out who didn't know no one in there. But that lady from the museum, and so we probably look like shady FBI agents or something, or from who knows what, because we stuck out like a sore thumb. We're one of the youngest people there, and hey, I mean, the tickets were like $80, so I mean, you know, there had to be something good about it. So yeah, and then I think a poopsie recognized me there, maybe, I don't know, it kind of seemed like it. I wasn't sure, but then I just kind of like blocked it out after a while, because I was like, well, maybe they didn't mean it that way, but who knows. Anyway, that happens sometimes. But yeah, I get really shy and uncomfortable when someone's like, oh, I know you from your videos, so I just like, whatever. You know, I'll give you a hug or I'll take a picture or whatever, but like, unless you like tell it to my face that you know me from my videos, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very awkward socially sometimes, so I'll just kind of block it out, and like sometimes I have a hard time doing the whole eye contact thing. I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Okay, so I prefer if someone doesn't say anything at all, just like keeps to themselves. That's just my preference. But yeah, I also, when I came back on the way, oh girl, I'm sorry, I'm talking to you like I'm talking to the camera. Did I do that again? This is why I have no friends. Like, I don't even know how to socialize anymore. I've been working alone for so long that it's just like disconnect, right? You know me better now though, right? Like, did I make you tingle? Did I talk too much? Why did I bring this? I wanted to do page flipping. I'm so sorry, I get carried away. I be talking about myself sometimes, and I just get carried away. There you go. There you go, girl. There you go. As they say, the loneliest people do that, right? They have no one to talk to about certain things, so they just kind of let it out somewhere else, right? Although I'm not lonely, but you know what I mean. We all want someone to talk to, right? I found this at the airport. This is called The Alchemist. It's a 25th anniversary edition by Paulo Coelho. I think an ASMR artist talk about this one day, and I was like, well, I want that book, but then I'm like, no, it's not drawing me in yet. I want it to find me, and then it found me at the airport. I just was like randomly going to a store by myself, and I was like, something's drawing me here, and I saw the book, and I had to get it. I was like, I knew it's time to read this book, so I read it, the foreword and the prologue on the plane on the way back. To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation from The Alchemist, so that's why. So have you read this book? No. I recommend it, alright. And they gave me a bookmark. And so far, it's about a poor boy. And that's all I know. Okay. But it's amazing to read the history behind this book, like how much of a struggle it was to get this published. Girl, I know the feeling. Cause, yeah, like when I first released my book, it was not doing as great as I thought. And then it started to just show up randomly, and publishers contacted me. So I was like, oh, you know, sometimes it takes a while, and it's still not doing that great. And I don't really care because I did it for fun. I didn't do it for the money. I didn't need the money, right? Like, I just did it for fun. So I'm not an author. I just, you know, do things for fun. And if they make me money passively, cool. If not, I don't care. Bye. So my point is, this is definitely something that I have to read. Girl, you have to read it too, okay? Sorry, I keep calling you girl, but it's a habit. I call all my friends girl. I'm like, what is my problem, really? I call my dog girl, like, girl, how you doing today? It's weird, I know, I'm weird. Okay, anyway, moving on. Well, I hope this gave you the triggers you were looking for. Did you like the ASMR experience? Did I make you tingle? Or was this just me talking about myself for half an hour? I mean, be brutally honest if you like. No, type in the comments blue, because I'm wearing blue today. No, that's going to confuse me and I'm going to block a lot of people. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm talking about people like I'm talking on camera. I forgot, girl. Did you just leave? Did the girl just leave? She left because I was talking too much, like I was talking to the camera. I just lost another friend. There you